What's up, my friends? This is Dante at Dante's Boxing Gym coming to you live with a new episode of Recap for the Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman fight. Let's get right into it, man. It was a great bout. For anybody that hasn't watched it, I highly suggest you go watch it for yourself. It was very entertaining. Both guys were going back and forth. Both had highlights. I think I was surprised as anybody when I saw Keith Thurman get dropped in the first round by Manny Pacquiao. I was like, what is about to go down in this fight right now? But like I said in the minute or less fight prediction, I was like, Manny wanted to beat Keith Thurman, and it really showed. Manny looked exceptional, 41 years old, and beat a Keith Thurman in his prime, full of confidence. And let me go back and I'm gonna show y'all exactly why I picked Manny for the win over Keith Thurman in a 12-round decision. In a close bout. And I saw something like, you watch videos of people in their training camps and they give all these interviews with different, networks and internet, companies and like Fight Hype and all these other places. And so basically I saw Keith give an interview after his first, I think it was his first time sparring in his camp to try to prepare for Manny. And I saw something that let me know that this is not the same Keith Thurman as before he got injured. Instead of him saying he went through a great training experience with his training partners that day, he was almost making excuses. And I saw a little small weakness, and I was like, that's not the type of mindset that you want to have going into the big bout of your life. The biggest bout of your life. You need to be thinking about, all right, I didn't do well today, but that's just today. By the time the fight comes, I'll be good, or at least I would have prepared and did everything I possibly could. And another thing I saw in these interviews on the build-up with Keith was that he was like belittling like Manny Pacquiao, like almost needing to try to have a mental edge for himself. And I was like, that's not a good way to think going into the biggest body of your life. Manny Pacquiao is a legend. Let's lay the bricks where they need to be on the foundation. Manny's going in the Hall of Fame, no doubt about it. So to try to make him seem like he's less than what he is a lack of respect for who he is, and that's not a good thing to have, going up against that type of caliber person. So when I saw that, I was like, look, Keith is not going to beat Manny with that same mentality. So Manny going into the fight, hearing all the stuff that Keith was saying, he used it to his advantage. He got more motivated, more driven, and it showed in the fight. And Manny looked like retro Manny, like when he used to fight Barrera, or when he fought Marquez One, or when he fought like Margarito. Like he looked really good. And I think everybody's talking about maybe him and Sean Porter, or the winner of Sean Porter versus Earl Spence Jr. should get Manny. I think if Earl gets Manny, if he beats Sean, it'll be a good fight. I think if Sean beats Earl, going against Manny Pacquiao for Sean, it'll be a good fight. Plus, they sparred in the Wild Card Gym a lot back in the day. So anyway, the recap has concluded. Manny had beat Keith Thurman in a spectacular fashion. Even a rematch is not out of the question. So I think everybody should go and tune in. Appreciate y'all for following the YouTube channel that we have, Dante's Boxing Gym, on Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, all that. And keep supporting boxing as a whole. It's a sport worth rallying behind. It's a sport worth doing. It's a sport worth trying to get your youth and your families and yourself involved with for fitness or for other reasons. So anyway, appreciate your time. Hope you enjoyed it. Talk to you soon.